U.S. Embassy in Havana has resumed full immigrant visa processing services for the first time since 2017.
Yeah, it's an effort to stem the record-breaking flow of illegal migrants from Cuba to the United States. CBS 4's Naja Sherman has more on what this latest development means for people seeking citizenship.
At sunrise on Wednesday, dozens of Cubans, some who had waited years for appointments, assembled at a small park near the embassy, fidgeting with documents and chatting with family as they waited instructions from embassy staff. South Florida immigration attorney Angel Leal explained the significance of the embassy now resuming full visa processing status.
The consular interviews in Havana will now include all immigrant visa categories, which is a huge help for many immigrant families waiting for their loved ones. So it's not just immediate relatives of U.S. citizens.
The embassy slashed services in 2017 after several of its staff were stricken with a still largely unexplained ailment dubbed Havana syndrome. It was first reported among U.S. officials in 2016, and symptoms included nausea and memory lapses. Cubans were instead required to travel to Guyana for visa processing, a costly trip well out of reach for most of the island.
The hardship is quite great for these families. The trip, the housing, the uncertainty of whether or not the visa will be issued and how long they can stay in Guyana. So the expansion of the consular services so that they don't have to go to Guyana is extremely important.
A record-breaking 250,000 Cubans left the island in the past year for the United States, most via dangerous, irregular routes. The arrival of hundreds of migrants by boat in the Florida Keys this week prompted the temporary shutdown of Dry Tortugas National Park.